Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Avengers No Road Home, issue number 6. This comic book is masterfully laid out. In what way? Allow me to explain. Every single page, no, every single panel is designed by an expert crack team that is going to make sure that you read the next panel with each panel that you read. That's how good this comic book is. You can't stop reading. I don't care what heartbreak you feel. I don't care how funny something is. I don't care what emotion they throw at you. You're reading the next panel. You have no will of your own any longer. So let's get right into this, guys. Jim Zub and Mark Waid and Al Ewing are the writers. Sean Isaacs on art. Color artists J. David Ramos and Marcio Menez. VC's Corey Petit on letters. Cover Yasmin Putri, and Phil Noto does the variant cover. Graphic design, meaning the front cover page, is Carlos Lau. And of course, a whole bunch of great people creating this book. Stan Lee, Jack Kirby created the Avengers. And, oh, wait, where's... Conan is in here. How come no Robert E. Howard mention? Whatever. Everybody makes mistakes. Nick's Family Designs by Joshua James Shaw. So, look, the Hulk scenes, more specifically the Hulk, the Nightmare, the Hawkeye, and the Rocket Raccoon moments are freaking brilliant. They get me, like, there are moments in here when I'm sitting here reading this stuff, and I, not stopped, because you can't stop, you have to keep on reading, but I start, like, banging on my knee really hard, because I'm laughing so freaking hard. It's like 5 a.m. up in here, I'm reading this, and I'm dying. I'm laughing hysterically reading this, man. This is great. Excuse me. Of course, Nightmare is behind every single one of us when his Nightmare realm is back in full effect. Damn, that was great. and the Hulk's constant berating and teasing of Clint is just so perfect. That's the way real Avengers do it, right? Hiding in a tree, shooting a 90-pound scientist. Oh my God. Like, at some point, the look on Hawkeye's face, I just want to go up and give that dude a hug. Like, dude, I'm sorry that you're being insulted like this, man. I am so sorry. I feel so bad for you. What have you? At one point, Hulk, he ain't satisfied just breaking Hypno's neck in this. Hypnos, last issue. That crack heard around the entire universe, man. Ah, that was just so sweet. God, that was awesome. And then what do we have? Hulk decides he's got to crack something else. So he cracks that little soul shard, that Nightmare Realm shard. So there is going to be perpetual dark on Earth. Oh man, what have you done, Hulk? Well, what he's done, unless the two colorists here and some editors, I'm sure this wasn't an accident. Hulk looked pretty gray to me. Ooh, God, yes. That is comic book orgasmic joy right there. Oh, yeah. So if I smoked, I'd be lighting one up right now, baby. It was like that. Put that smooth, bow chicka wow wow music in the back because woof. So all of those humorous moments were necessary because throughout the rest of the book, we just had the Scarlet Witch and Conan story, which is better than it had any right being. I don't know entirely who was responsible for this. Again, I'm starting to get pretty good at recognizing the writing styles of some of the writers here, and I'm imagining that it was a healthy combination of Mark Waid and Jim Zub doing this. But again, what do I know? I don't write the comics, I just read them. I'm not an insider. I'm just a guy who's reading them. So having Conan and Scarlet Witch go through all of these these emotions was great. I'm not going to lie. While I really don't care usually about sex in comic books because I'm not 14 years old anymore, I really do wish that these two would have made out with each other, and I guess there's still time. Scarlet Witch reminds us that Jim Zub still thinks that her and Jericho Drum should be a thing just because he saved her. Conan saved you here too. I'm just saying, man, what's up? So if that's the math that we're using, but Conan also has a moment. There's a moment where he mentions Belit in here. Now, Age of Conan, Belit, sold out at the distributor level. So Tini Howard's book is beyond beautiful, and there may be some people who have complaints about it, but everybody's holding on to that book because there will be a second print of that. There will probably even be a third print of that, because when you sell something out at the distributor level, oh, ain't nobody getting rid of that. That being said, I think that what was said in here about Conan practically taking a vow of celibacy because, he can't be with Belit anymore. That doesn't sound like Conan at all to me. I think that Conan, better than any of us, better than myself, would understand that love and sex are not the same thing. You can combine them. You can mix and match them, sure. Love, sex, and marriage, for crying out loud, sure. But they are not the same thing. In fact, a lot of marriages fail because people confuse the three. So I don't think that Conan would ever confuse any of them. That being said, everything else in here was absolutely perfect. The constant reminders. You have to protect my eye. You have to make sure that I don't see this thing. Yeah, there are more than one way to see. But I can honestly say that shop dealer, that magic shop dealer, oh my God, if I get a one shot of this cat and it could just be him in the city, just like a whole bunch of people coming in and him finding ways to try and sell and bargain with people. Like, oh my God, his negotiation tactics with Conan were I don't know what I did in life to deserve this, but I would happily do a couple more. You know what I'm saying? Wow, this was so good. I love this conversation that him and Conan had, but just him by himself. It's like, yeah, so 30 gold for this thing, but sending you to your death? Oh, I'll do that for free. That sounded like a MasterCard commercial if ever I heard one, and completely avoided any copyright infringement. This was a great comic book. Dare I say the best in the series so far? I think I said that about every issue so far. And I'm probably going to say about next issue also, man. This is so damn good. Can we not break up this team? I'm talking about everybody, dude. Everybody involved in this comic book. Can we just not break up this team? Because I see nothing but amazing things in the future if they stay together. Dude, 2 successful Avengers, self-contained events. Yeah, when's the third one going to be announced? Because there should definitely be a third one announced. Everything great is done in 3s, right? Anyway, guys, love this book. You're getting this book. I mean, I don't have to sell this book. I don't have to push this book on you guys. You're all like, yeah, Professor, just tell us your opinion. I already got the book. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoy your book. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.